What does it do? The bacteria that cause necrotizing fasciitis produce digestive enzymes and introduce toxins into the surrounding tissues of the host body. The toxins attack the individual cells in the digestive enzymes and break down the host body's proteins for energy. These enzymes and toxins destroy the surrounding tissue in the process. Once in the body, it concentrates on the subcutaneous level until it spreads both upwards onto the skin or into the muscles and has a systematic attack. This leaves the body going into shock. The toxin that it produces activates the T cells, which begin to overproduce cytokines, and as a result, the body's response is systematic toxic shock, which results in respiratory failure, renal failure, and eventually leads to death. Who does it affect? Necrotizing fasciitis is an opportunistic bacteria. It primarily finds habitation in those who are immunocompromised, those who have diabetes, poor circulation, and those who suffer from chronic systematic diseases. Necrotizing fasciitis does not only target these people. There are cases of bacterial infections in the moderately to healthy population as well, but often these cases are rare. More often it affects someone who is malnourished or in a weakened state, which allows the bacteria to have less of a challenge from the body's natural defenses. Signs and symptoms. Signs recognizable to the human eye. Often you will see skin alteration. You will see thin-walled blisters, necrotic scars that are often notable due to black scabs. There is gas formation in the tissues, and often fluid drainage from the infected site. Symptoms, objective evidence. The infection often occurs in the deep tissues. Very limited signs are observed on the surface of the skin until the disease has thoroughly progressed into its latter stages. Often it is accompanied with flu-like symptoms. Pain is localized to the area for usually within the first 24 hours. Upon day 3 or 4, the site starts to become swollen, blister, and fill with the byproducts of the disease. The tissue starts to become necrotic and then die. Around the 5th day, the body starts to go into toxic shock, which lowers the blood pressure and decreases the host's level of consciousness. Transmission. The bacterial strain gained entrance through an open wound, such as a cut or bruise, or has been known to even enter through a muscle strain. Often these accounts are so mild that the patient does not know about the disease developing within their body until it is too late. Progression detection. In order to detect the spread of the bacteria, a medical team needs to use these tools and aid in the recognition and the range of the malady. Often they will use an X-ray, a CAT scan, or an MRI.